Hello warriors, welcome back to another cooking with the Blue Coats. I'm Blue Coat Kirstin Martinez. And today I'm not making the average meal kind of like you're used to seeing, and the last time I did this I made dessert. This time I'm actually doing the coffee recipe that's really big on the internet right now, which is the whipped coffee. It's a really simple recipe, super easy to do, anybody can do it, so I kind of want to show you guys my own little twist to it. So first you're going to need instant coffee. I have Folgers Classic Roast. You're going to need milk if you're choosing. I prefer 2%, so I have 2%. Sugar, it can be pure cane sugar, however you want. I haven't tried it with Splenda or anything, but if you prefer Splenda or any other what is it called, alternative sweetener, go for it. Go ahead and try it, see how it goes, and if it works out well, let us know. I like to have my own twist to it, so I have ground cinnamon for my own individual tastes. And of course you're going to need either a milk frother, which is what I have, or some sort of mixer. You can do it by hand, but it's really hard to get that whipped texture that's really popular. So with that being said, let's hop right into it. So right now I just have water boiling. You're only going to need 2 teaspoons of the water, but I go ahead and I fill up my little boil pan thing 1/4 of the way through, just because it's easier to kind of scoop water out. And while we're doing that, we're going to get a kind of a more condensed cup. You can use a bowl to mix it, but it's kind of hard to whisk it together. And you're going to need 2 teaspoons of sugar. I don't have a teaspoon measure, but I do have cup measures, and 1/8 of a cup equals 2 teaspoons. Those are my dogs. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cut back off and come back on because my dogs are tiny terrors. So you guys can't really see this, but I just have 1/8 and I'm pouring it into our cup. And for coffee, it really depends on your taste preference, I guess. I only do about 1 teaspoon of coffee, because if you have more coffee than water, you're not going to get that whipped effect. So I kind of fill it up a little under the way. You can kind of see the sugar still in there with it, and I'm just going to pour that into the cup as well. Give her a quick stir. And you know that good old-fashioned saying clean as you go, or that's not the old-fashioned saying, but there's a saying for it. But while the water is boiling, since we already have everything mixed in our cup, we're going to go ahead and put up our sugar in our instant coffee. Alright, and now that our water has come to a nice boil, I'm going to turn that off actually. I'm just going to pour 1/8 of water into here. So alright, now I'm just going to mix it. There we go. Got my handy dandy milk frother. And it should start to thicken up almost immediately. And this is how it will look before you mix it together. Let me see if I can, oh no. Let me see if I can mix it together with one hand. Oof, it smells so good. And ta-da!